Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. So ladies and gentlemen, still from the car, we're here trying out another good old product from the Bell of Taco, also known more commonly as Taco Bell. So ladies and gentlemen, if you've been a frequent flyer over here, a frequent viewer, but I mean you know what I'm saying, a frequent viewer of these reviews, you may remember that a little while ago we contaminated our system trying out one of the sriracha chicken sliders of a whole little series of sliders that they're releasing now from the Taco Bell. So I figured, well, there's more to go around and, you know, a couple more days to take off my life from eating this. So he said, yeah, for the greater good, we'll get another slider here and we'll try it for the best. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory now. We're with another slider right here. They're Crunchwrap sliders, they're called. There was the new sriracha chicken, which we already reviewed. Now they have the new spicy Beefy Nacho one. Why they couldn't just call it the Beef Nacho one, I don't understand. I have to call it the Beefy Nacho. I guess they're trying to imply, you know, hey, it's beef, you're getting beef, and it's beefy too. You know, it's just loaded with this good stuff. So here it is, you know, a little small thing. Kind of looks like one of those ninja stars you see in the movie. They'll just throw it at someone and, you know, like a lethal weapon right here. I guess it could slide through the air. Can't really hear too much about that though, but I don't know. It's a slider nonetheless. It's Taco Bell's butchered version of a slider, I guess. This little thing. I guess it's a pentagon, really. You know. Anyways. So I did some recon, some intel, whatever you want to call it, on their website. In this thing is their beef, nacho cheese, chipotle sauce, and of course Fritos, not Doritos. So we'll just bite in. We'll tell you what it tastes like, and that's all we got for you. So they're beefy, the spicy beefy, not beachy. I don't even think that's a word. They're spicy beefy nacho going in. Rather ironic, should I say, given the fact that they say it's a beefy nacho when, you know, the first few bites, and probably more to come, literally has no beef whatsoever in it. I mean, literally bite in and it's just this empty shell with some Frito chips, no sauce even, no beef, nothing. That's great. So I'll just get the bag up here in case there's disaster, and we'll just move to another corner and start working our way there. Okay. Okay, here's the beef. Here it is. Alright, no. I'll take one more bite here. Earlier in the day, a while ago, went to this place again, and I just got some Dr. Pepper there, so okay. It's a spicy beefy nacho. It's supposed to be spicy, it's supposed to be loaded with beef to the extent that they're willing to call it beefy, like a nice fat wallet of cash. And it's a nacho too, you know, it's not like that's wrapped in a tortilla or anything. It's a nacho, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what it is in reality. They call it beefy. You know, first and foremost, let's understand it's $1 in price. It's $1, it's cheap, so you have to understand that you're kind of getting what you pay for here. But nonetheless, we will assess it from a quality standpoint, which it is not very high in that regard. Nonetheless, still, you know, you're getting air for the most part. Bite in, there's relatively little beef in this, you know, this alleged beefy nacho. There's very little beef. You're gonna notice the Frito chips, which really give almost like this, you know, just standard, almost, you know, I don't really want to say, I guess like corn chip type of flavor, just this crunchy dryness, as we kind of mentioned in the last one that they offer. That's the first few bites is void of any sauce or beef. No nacho cheese sauce, no chipotle sauce, no beef, just the chips and the tortillas. That, you know, gives a dryness to it. There's nothing really special there. Eventually, after delving deeper into it and going through another corner, of course, you know, it's never really actually spread even remotely evenly in these types of wraps from Taco Bell. We all know that by now, though. In that corner, you get a whole nice mouthful of this, you know, this gooey liquid. You know, it's just this hot, gooey mess, I guess you'd call it, of you know, really cheap, plasticky nacho cheese. You know, it's even worse than the movie theater stuff or the, you know, the Cheese Whiz out of a can. It's just, I guess it's Taco Bell's own, you know, if you want to give a brand to it. But it's just this plasticky tasting, really just awful liquid cheese that really doesn't really have any sort of taste. It's just this, you know, gooey plasma really that's in your mouth, and you have that. Also has this chipotle sauce, which is more runny. It's runnier than the you know, the cheese sauce, but it's not really spicy at all. You know, I usually just always take a sip of whatever drink we have here, just to kind of wash everything down. But certainly no spiciness to really report. If anything, what beef there is actually somewhat seasoned. You're going to notice it's very salty, these pieces of beef, right? They're very salty. I don't know if it's to make you think that it's spicy or if it's supposed to mask the taste of all the filler in the beef. I couldn't tell you one way or another, but, you know, just very, very salty. And you're going to notice the saltiness in the beef more than any sort of spiciness that this I guess, sandwich, it is a sandwich, you know, this dish claims to have. You know, so I will say, again, what are you going to notice from this? Distribution is very uneven. It's going to be dry in parts. Also, otherwise, you're going to have this just thick liquid in your mouth that's really tasteless. No real spiciness to it. And in the end, the real thing you're going to notice is just the saltiness that is from this beef. Again, though, we have to mention it's $1 and a good portion size for $1 too, at least. So, you know, we have that going for us. So it's cheap and a good portion, but the rest of it, you know, is just really not there, not real quality at all. And you just have to keep note of that. But as the old saying goes, you get what you pay for, ladies and gentlemen. So out of 10, what am I going to be rating this, you know, this beefy, spicy nacho from Taco Bell? I'm just going to be giving this just an even 5 out of 10. Definitely a few points below average on my rating scale. 7.5 out of 10 is average. Why? Well, there's a video explaining that. But 5 out of 10, definitely lower than average for me. And just because, you know, despite the price and despite the quantity, the quality just is not there at all. And you just have to keep note of that. That's all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a snowy day, and here we are in the car reviewing some good old Taco Bell. That's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Today's review, again, as I reiterate, was for the beefy, spicy nacho slider from Taco Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you. This is Running on Empty Food Review. I'm your host, Report of the Week. We'll see you later, and take care.